Hey, what is up, everybody? John here. Today, you're going to learn how to create a landing page on the Royaltie platform. Check it out.
First thing you're going to want to do is log into your Royaltie account. Today, our focus is going to be landing pages, how to create a beautiful looking landing page. So once you click on landing pages, you'll be able to see your library of created landing pages here. But today, let's go ahead and add new. Page name. We're going to stick with the realtor theme. So let's say Frisco Realtor. It's going to go next to your page URL. This is going to be specific to this particular page. So let's say Frisco, let's stick with that, Frisco Realtor. That's going to be your URL website there. Category, we would suggest choosing a category. It's going to go by industry. Since we're in real estate, we're going to click real estate. Subcategory here, let's say buy, sell homes, and create. Now the fun part begins. So as you can see, it's basically a drag and drop system to make it very user-friendly and simple to use. So all of these features here, headline, a large image, a video, a customer form, about me, all these you can just literally drag and drop and you will create the landing page of your choosing. First thing I would do was start at the top. Let's click on this tool wheel here. And I'm going to upload an image. Now we pre-created these images for time's sake also, and it's because what we prefer to do. We like to make a beautiful image here. So let's go ahead and upload this logo. I want to make sure I crop it so I don't have any dead space. As you can see, all this white space here. Let's go ahead and crop this here just to bring it in, make it more flush there. Boom, now we have a logo here. What I would also suggest doing is adding your social media handles. Once you add these handles, they will be clickable links right here at the top. Definitely do that. You can choose your industry, you can change your landing page background color, you could put headings, subheadings, all that. For time's sake, we won't do that. I just want you to know for the features, you can definitely play with that. I'm going to save it. So now we have our logo. If we were to put in the social media handles, we would have those here as well. Kaylee and I like our landing pages to be very clean and crisp. Message today. I'm going to go ahead again and add an image. And you could choose from a pre-created image, or you can choose from a library of images that Royaltie actually has here. Let's go ahead and click on real estate to show what they have. You've probably seen some of these before. If you wanted more, you could go to unsplash.com. That's a website that is generally used to pull stock images. That's unsplash.com. But for today, let's go ahead and add the image that we have already pre-created. So I want a beautiful picture here of Frisco homes. New builds in Frisco. That's a lovely picture there. Let's go ahead and push OK. Now we've uploaded our image. I'm going to select it. Once that populates, I'll show you exactly what we have here. Now as you can see, the picture is uploaded, but we still have some dead space here. Now maybe that's okay with you. It's fine. There's no real right or wrong answer here, but just for our purposes, we like to have no dead space there. I'm going to go to the section background. There's a few options here: alignment and spacing, section background, heading, and a subheading. I'm going to click on section background. You see here it's listed as container. Let's change that to full width. Change that to full width so it fills the entire screen. I'm going to go to alignment and spacing. I have a button here, or options here, for padding, top and bottom. Padding and top and bottom is here. Just still some extra dead space. I'm going to make that to 0 and 0. I want it to fully take over the screen. Let's go back to content. Now as you can see, also the picture is a little dark. That's an overlay issue. You can make the picture as dark as you'd like, or as light as you would like. That's what we want for today's purposes. We pre-created our image, so we were able to put our words, our text right over the picture here, and we created that in canva.com. If you wanted to add the text and the subheading, or the heading and the subheading within Royaltie, you're more than welcome to do that. You would add words, they would appear over the top of your image. You could go to the style button, you could change the text alignment, you could change the style of the text, the font of the text, the font size. You could change the color of the text. Many options that you could do there. You can make them bold, you can make them italicized. Many different options that you could do. That's the beautiful part about it. It's all customizable, so it's really up to you how you want your landing page to look. We are going to go ahead and just push OK. Perfect, and we have a beautiful image there. Now remember, there's so many options here that you can use. You don't have to use all these options. These are just giving you choice, and that's what we all like to have. We like to have choice. If we wanted to drop a video in of our home, a tour of our home, you could drop a video in. You could name it Inside Tour of the Home. And a video link here, you would add that. That could be a YouTube or a Vimeo video link. And a really good thing is, once they were to click on that video, it wouldn't take them outside of your landing page. The video would play within your landing page, which is a very, very cool feature. So for time's sake, we're not going to add a video, but do know that is an option. What I would add though, we'd always recommend is adding a customer form. The purpose is to capture your website visitors' information, because data is king, right? So here's what is populated, pre-populated. You have a name, phone number, and email option. The company Royaltie has the email as required. Before the individual would be able to click out, they would have to put in their email option. Phone you can add, or you don't have to add. For the purposes today, let's go ahead and add. For the name, I want to make sure that's required as well. I do want to know my visitors' names. Additional field, if you wanted to add an additional button here, or I'm sorry, an additional field, you can add new, and let's name it. Let's say, when are you moving? Question mark. So now that option is added as well. Now you have a button text. This here is your button. Now you can customize this as well. You can make this button larger. You can make it medium size. You can change the color. You can change the font, which we're about to type in. You can change the font color. There we go. So let's say button text. I just want to say find out more. So immediately when someone clicks that, it's going to take them to where we want to take them. This is basically like a sales funnel. You're leading your client, your customer, where you would like to take them. So the button action, as of right now, we have it at redirect URL. So that would be the leading where you want them to go. So we have a pre-selected website here. That's royaltie.com. So that means the moment someone clicks this button, it'll automatically redirect them to this website here. But you don't have to do a redirect button. You could also do call phone or email. They could email you right away. Or you could say download PDF. So if you had, let's say, a questionnaire, something you wanted to provide your customer with, a downloadable PDF, the moment they click that button, they would now begin to download that PDF, whatever it is you have in store for them. But for today's purposes, we're going to keep that at redirect the URL. I'm going to, no, again, let me show you up here, the style. Remember, if you were to add words, text, you can change all that. Remember I said the button size, you can change that. So it's small right now. Let's go ahead and make it medium. See that got larger and large again. You could change the color of the button here by going to the color wheel, changing it whatever color you would like. Many options, alignment and spacing, section background. You could change this whole colored background if you want to. Really no limits to what you can do. It's really cool. So let's go ahead and push OK. So now we have a customer contact form. We're going to capture the information. I also want to add an About Me section. Please keep in mind that you don't have to follow this order. These are blocks that you can just drag and drop. So you could put these at any place you would like. I could put up here at the top if I wanted to. Put it in the middle if I wanted to. Right now I'm going to put it at the bottom. Let's add an image here because I want to make sure that I have an image of myself to promote. Let's add this lovely image here. I'm going to select that. All right, now as you can see, we have the image there. Let's go ahead and type in a name. I'm going to say Jane Doe. Short bio, Texas Realtor. Add your address, 123 Main Street. Add an email, Texas Realtor @gmail.com. You can add a phone number. Again, you can add your social media handles, your website, all those here. Those will be clickable links as well. Let's go ahead and push OK. So now what we have is a very simple but still beautiful landing page. Now again, remember, you have so many options over here to play with, which is fantastic. You have many choices to customize it as you would like. It's a simple landing page here. New builds in Frisco. We automatically draw the people in with our picture. We have a customer contact form, and then we have an About Me section down here at the bottom. Once we are done here, one thing I do want to point out is when you are done creating, or even in the process of creating, make sure that you see that the landing page is optimized for the phone, because we're all looking at our phones nowadays. So how do you do that? You go up here to the top. This is your desktop version. This is your mobile version. Click on that little phone and see how it's going to look on the mobile phone. It's exactly how it's going to look. We'll go back there. You can click here. It's going to show you your page name and your page URL once again. Let's go ahead and save that. Just go Realtor. Make that together. I'm going to save this. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go and show you exactly what it will look like. I'm going to scroll all the way down at the new landing page that we've just created. Click on here. This is what your landing page will look like. Now remember, guys, one of the main purposes of these pages are to capture information from people who are visiting your site. Easy, simple to create. You've done that within 10 or 15 minutes, and you're on to the next. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.
That's it. That's how easy it is to create a landing page on the Royaltie platform. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and leave any comments you have below. Or if you have questions, leave those too. Kaylee and I are here to help. Bye.